How do you feel about Idol coming to an end? Because for the past 5 years, off and on, that's been a big, big part of your life.
It's sad. It's sad. It really is. I mean, it's like I had a moment last week when Trent, one of the contestants, Trent, sang "A Simple Man," and he's always talk about being on his farm and talking to the cows, and you know what I mean. Being privy and witness to those type of moments, and see somebody now on a world stage, because it's not just the States, it's all over that people watch Idol, and see him realizing his dreams and singing a perfect song. He sang "A Simple Man" from Lynyrd Skynyrd, and it was just a perfect moment. And I was like, wow. I signed on to do Idol for 1 year, and I wound up doing it another year, and then another year, and then going off and doing a tour, and then coming back and doing it 3 more years. It was just like, because I truly love it, and I think America loves it, and that's why it's been on so long. And so to see it kind of reach its end is sad.
Do you think it had a positive impact on your career? Because a lot of people say they didn't really get to know who Jennifer Lopez was until they saw her in that environment.
It's true.
It humanized you.
It did.
Is what your agent might say.
Yes, is what the press might say. But it was funny because I always felt, because I was in the public eye, that people, even though they wrote a lot of things about me and painted a certain picture of me, I always felt like people knew who I was. Like they could feel my heart. But I realized that until American Idol, they really didn't, until they saw it in front of them, and they really saw, oh, she's a person, she loves music, she's super emotional, she cares, like all of those things that they, I guess, like you said, it made me more human to them. And it did so much for me, not just in my career, because it was like a reintroducing me after having the babies and being away for a while, into the public eye again, but also for my self-esteem. Because, you hear things in the press over and over about how you're not a nice person or you're demanding things, even though you're not, even though it's not true, it makes you feel bad about yourself. It wears you down. And I had realized that I wasn't feeling great about myself. And then when I was on Idol and people were seeing me and they were like, we like her. Honestly, I was like, oh my God, people like me, that's nice. You know what I mean? Like,
it's funny that you would, I remember in the very beginning of your career, you kind of got the label of a diva, but I have to say over the last few years, what you hear from people is she is the hardest working person, and said with a lot of respect.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know how all of that started, like at me asking for white candles or white this or sheets.
By the way, your white candles are over there.
I know,
we got
everybody's
them for
like,
you.
she loves white. And I'm like, white flowers everywhere. And I was like, I like that. It's nice. It's not necessary. But somebody was asking for it,
right.
And it gets attached to you because they know you like a candle. And it was that I was demanding those things. I think that, and it wasn't me, that gave me that stigma. And it was unfortunate because I always felt like I was the same person, the same hardworking person. I had to work extra hard. I wasn't in show business. I didn't live in LA. I didn't have any connections. I was just a dancer from New York, and I was trying to make it. And little by little, I had my little stepping stones and found my way in,